Just a few weeks ago, Waldemar Schmidt and Sebastian Gross were in the middle of their apprenticeships to become mechatronics engineers. Then the company got into financial difficulties. 500 out of 600 people were laid off, including 22 apprentices.
We were out on the street. We tried to apply to other companies, but every time we got the same answer. We are also having problems.
It was a real slap in the face. We were called to a meeting, and the Works Council briefed us on the situation and said apprenticeship costs and fixed costs were too high. And they said they couldn't afford to keep us.
Sebastian and Waldemar take us to where they used to work. They show us the time cards of the few remaining employees.
This is the time clock. Every employee had a card showing how many hours they work.
Back there is the metalworking shop, and behind that the chrome bath.
But that's all past now.
Their former boss, Hans-Günther Steinbrenner, was forced into bankruptcy. The company's main client, a U.S. machine maker, had suddenly canceled all its orders, and the firm hit the wall. The first to be let go were the apprentices.
If you only have 100 employees left, 20 apprentices cost a lot. We willingly spent this money in the past. In the last 10 years, we spent 3 million euros on training. It's certainly money well spent. But in our present situation, we simply can't afford it anymore.
The bankruptcy hit the town of Eschwege pretty hard. Hugo Pacomo was the biggest employer in the town of 20,000. Many other companies in the area are also in trouble. The town hall has held numerous crisis meetings of late. Employers in the region were called on to find placements for the sacked apprentices. The state of Hessen helped out financially, but it's tough to find work for over 20 apprentices at short notice.
We had to try and find a solution within 10 days. We didn't have the money and the companies didn't either. So we decided to get money from the state of Hessen. We launched a 3-day offensive together with the economics ministry and high-ranking members of the state government. We got 10,000 euros per trainee. That's a total of around €500,000 euros for 22 people if you add on material costs.
The finances have yet to be secured, but the hard work has paid off. All 22 trainees, including Waldemar and Sebastian, now have been hired by local companies so they can finish their apprenticeships.
I'm really happy to have an apprenticeship again. I was afraid I'd have to start from scratch and do something else. All I wanted was to continue in the same line of work.
The two former colleagues often meet after work. They're now back in training, but don't know what's going to happen when they've finished. Waldemar says he's leaving. The others want to wait and see.
Here in the region, every other firm has people on reduced working hours. They're letting people go. It's really bad here.
Waldemar and Sebastian are fortunate to have an apprenticeship, but they face an uncertain future.